Alright, in this short little video, I want to show you how to get rid of the embedded video link inside of Canvas. I've got two examples here. You can see up here this video link. When I inserted it, it automatically put in this embedded video. And they've changed the user interface when it comes to the editor. In fact, let me come over here to the editor. And you can see it looks, if you're familiar with Canvas before, it looks a little bit sleeker. They've kind of combined some of the, put stuff into some menus up here. For example, you can see there's not even a link button down here anymore. So if I wanted to link something like I did on these, let's say I wanted to link the words default option to something, like to either a website or another video. There's no longer a link button here. What you have to do is you go to Insert, Link, and it's an external link. I'm going outside of the Nebo course. I'm not like linking it to an assignment or a quiz or something like that. I'm linking it to something else on the web. So I do an external link, and that's where the text is going to be highlighted with the hyperlink, and then I just paste my link down here. Oops, I don't have a link copied, but that's okay. I just paste it down here, but then there's no option to not embed the video. If it is a video, it'll recognize if it's a link to YouTube, it'll recognize it as a video and it will embed that little video for you. And there's no longer an option to disable that embedding. There used to be on the old interface. It was just a little checkbox. You just marked it and you were good to go. So you can see right here, this one right here, when I put in this link, it's going to embed the YouTube video right below this link right here. If I come down a little, in fact, let me make this a little bit bigger so you can see the whole thing. Down here, this is an example of the same exact video link, but it doesn't have the embedded YouTube video in it. I like this style more. Maybe you like this, and that's totally fine. But if you do want to do it without the embedded video, let me show you how to do it. We have to do it manually for the time being until Canvas fixes it. So we have to edit the HTML code like directly, which kind of sounds intimidating, but it's really easy. So we're going to come down here to this little button right here. This is if I hold my mouse still, it says switch to raw HTML editor. So we're going to see what the HTML editor looks like, and it looks like a bunch of nonsense probably. Okay, what we're looking for are the two YouTube links, and you can see here's one right here. Right, there's one link, and then down here is the other one. Okay, so you're looking for your video links that have been embedded, and right before it you see this thing where it says class equals and then double quotation marks. That's actually what we want to look for. We're looking for that little phrase right there, and I can see it down here, and you can see what I've done is inside those quotation marks I've inserted the phrase inline underscore disabled, and that does it. So up here, if I were to come in here and type in inline underscore disabled, right in between I don't delete anything, I just insert this phrase inside of those quotation marks, come down here, and I switch back to the rich text editor, like so we can see it nice and friendly. You can see that embedded video is gone, just like that. So if I want it back, I just come back up there and delete it. Now, some of your assignments, or if you're doing this on a page, might have tons of writing on it. So what you can do is hit Control F for find, and look for that phrase, the class equals, and then double quotation marks. There it is right there. Okay, make sure it's got a YouTube URL right after it, and then so we found it. Now we know where it is, and then you can type in inline disabled, and there we go. And then you just go down here, this is disabled, and then you can make sure you hit save, right? Save, and then it looks, they're both inline and stuff like that.